So we'll start game number 1 in 3, 2, 1. Tetris, the finals. Who will move on? We are about to find out here who will be our next futures winner. Thank you, Ronkly, for setting up some nice titles for predictions earlier, by the way, from your Challenger stream. Not the most trivial start here from any player. In fact, Armstrong's board is looking way worse, but and find some nice placements and some nice mechanics there to start bringing this back down. Has the Tetris set up cleanly there, no holes whatsoever, and there's Tetris for Armstrong. Tetris number 3. Teba is with 2 Tetrises, I believe. Oh, whoa. Those squares were not very friendly at all there, but everything's gonna be fine, I hope, I think. If you want to make the narrative like this, you can tapping win futures, or will the rolling playstyle prevail like it's the more... Oh, yo. Armstrong gets the J over. It makes it look so easy, man. It's so unfair. Oh, the L, that was so close. Oh. Yeah, Armstrong likes to make it hard for sure. Gets the long bar over. So no effort whatsoever, but actually so hard to pull this off. Wow. Tetris ready, where's the bar? Takes a triple. And another triple, and Armstrong is much safer. Wow, what a survival here from Armstrong. Just needs an L or J to reopen this quickly. And there is the wells back open. Couldn't use that bar for Tetris, that's unfortunate. But there is the Tetris for Armstrong. Beautifully done. Nice opening dig here from Armstrong. 158 for Armstrong, 210 for Tebanoku, so not that far behind, considering he was so high for all this time. Nah, man, this is Masters level stuff there from Armstrong. Nice adjustment there for the T. Really like that adjustment because it makes it Tetris ready instantly. And Armstrong capitalizes on that. Teba looking for a J or a long bar there, gets the J to get Tetris ready, gets the bar for the score. Bit of a rough stack here for Armstrong, has to compromise with 2 holes on the same row in different columns, more holes forming, so Armstrong won't be able to score a Tetris for a bit here. We'll have to take at least 2 burns to get Tetris ready once again. And yeah, nice square there for Teba, perfect piece to create a reasonable tuck setup there as well. Oh, but yeah, Armstrong couldn't get the piece to get Tetris ready, and now has to compromise this board more and more. That's so unfortunate when you can't get the S or the T or whatever that was. Missed rotation, but it could be a lot worse, I should say. It's just gonna create an isolated burn, even though it wasn't completely unintentional there by his reaction. Tetris for Armstrong, triple, 295 for Armstrong, 398 for Teba. Teba not being able to get the perfect clear, but we'll get the Tetris regardless. So it's a 120,000 point lead for Teba. And yeah, I think Armstrong is pushing the dependencies a bit too much in this game. the risks aren't paying off and Armstrong is being forced to pay by it, just not getting the required pieces in time before he has to go into these extended burning sequences, which is unfortunate. Like, it's one way to play the game, which is fair, but it's just not gonna work out 100% of the times. You can get unlucky. What's up, Guerrero? Dale, 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 Dylan, dale, Tebanoku. Tebas is looking for a 500k transition here. We'll do so with a Tetris. We'll burn into transition 494. Armstrong 379 transition gets Tetris to go up to 400. So it's a 120,000 point lead, which is like 5 Tetrises in the half, something like that at 19. Or like 5 Tetrises. Armstrong getting the pieces all the way over to the left. Opens the wild Tetris for Armstrong. Nice double to clear the hole there. Tetris ready, but will add weight on that hole there with the J. So wasn't able to like get a perfect clear back to row 1 for the time being. Teba is just content with going for row 2 at the time being. Teba going for the standard stack without a hole at the bottom. And both players are spraying Tetris. There's not many burns being taken by either player, so the lead hasn't changed. 545 for Armstrong, 690 for Teba. Ooh, but now the left side needs some help, and Teba didn't go for the tuck. Oh man, that looked like a lost task moment there, if I'm being honest, for Teba. So unfortunate. It was all going so well until the left side was very precarious and couldn't get the long bar in time. So Armstrong needs 691 for the win. Has plenty of time to do so, doesn't need any Tetrises whatsoever, but of course you want to get those. Missed spin. Board is looking a little dodgy, but it shouldn't be something Armstrong shouldn't be able to handle. Although makes the long bar dependency. This is very risky play here from Armstrong. Doesn't need to do this. He wants to. Okay, he's gonna take the triple. No Tetris setup, thank God. And there you go. Armstrong will complete the Chasedown, and despite a very suffer 18 game, we'll be able to come back and win game number 1. Nicely done there from Armstrong. I don't know. He can definitely bench you for what I'm for. That's my estimate, at least. Like, not even with just one arm would do it easily. 194 for Teba, 193 for Dylan. Very, very close game here. Although Armstrong has the lines advantage by Tetris, so Armstrong has slightly the better pace, if you want to call it that. .331 for both players at 70 lines, so Dylan has actually caught up in the line counter. We saw Teba having the lead for most of the earlier game, but just stopped out on the mid-post stage of the game, and Armstrong was able to easily chase it down. What will the script have in store for game number 2, as Teba making a long bar dependency before he was able to use the J? Needs a long bar for the left. But the L there could have been adjusted somewhat to avoid adding weight on top of the hole, but it's hard. And now Teb is in a bit of a precarious situation. Will allow Armstrong to get a lead here, more likely than not. Devin is gonna clean this. 430 for Armstrong, now ahead by 2 Tetrises roughly, as Teba has 391. What's up, Ryan? Chess Master? Yeah, a lot is correct. A lot, and a lot of points is what these players are scoring right now. It's actually a very close game, less than Tetris separate both. Wow, they're already in the combined max out almost, and we've not even hit transition yet. How is this possible? We're approaching transition for both players. In fact, 560 for Teba at transition. So it's going to be a very close game at transition. Maybe Dylan will transition one Tetris ahead with no burns. Otherwise, it's going to be neck and neck. Combined max out is such a 2015 benchmark. I am unaware of the 2015 benchmark, but I trust in you. In Pollo, we trust. Ooh, Teba getting really high. Sorry, I missed it. Needs something for the left. The bar doesn't make it there. Teba's scrambling here, and it's just not gonna happen. Ay caramba. It looked like the well was covered high and then just didn't get any piece for the left, or maybe there was an L misdrop there somewhere. Something strange happened there. Yeah, the missed taps. That's unfortunate. Armstrong will take game number 2. Is now 2-0 up. But it's not over just yet. Teba has a possibility, of course, of the reverse sweep. We can start game number 3 in 3, 2, 1 Tetris. Players usually are right in this. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that you lost your winning streak, but 12 matches is really good. Josh Dollis. Ooh. Is he at Jonas Cup? Mega Retroman is gonna be there. Terry Purcell from the older generation, so let's see what the Feds can bring against the new generation with the same playstyle. Ooh, that's an aggressive placement. If anyone was ever to do a screenshot tournament, I know who I would put my money on. And that's all I'm gonna say. You guys can have your own criteria for that. Are you cursing never win any tournaments if you don't win hopeful circuits? Nah, you just gotta keep going at it. I don't think you need to win hopefuls. I think you're too good for hopefuls, honestly, as well. Teba getting the 2 J's, 1 for the dependency and 1 for the tuck. The Tetris, 258 for Teba, 235 for Armstrong. So Teba has had the edge throughout this set on 18 more often than not, but when it comes to the 19 part, 2 previous games it fell apart and Armstrong was able to easily win the games from there. So let's see what happens from here forward. I think Poyo was mentioning how good Teba was playing, and I think ever since Teba cut his hair, he's been able to see the pieces better and he's been able to play better. That's my theory on it. I don't know if you have a different theory on that, Poyo, but I think that definitely helps. You couldn't see the pieces with the afro, not optimal. But I've been very impressed from what I've seen from Teba so far. The best I've seen from Teba yet, but then again I haven't really been watching lately him tapping. His dust has been looking alright. Actually very decent. Gonna get the J to the left, does Teba. Nice little wood square. Screen vision, what does that mean? Huh? Dylan never won future circuits. Has he won challengers or hopefuls yet? Let me see here real quick. He has won hopefuls. Yeah, he's won hopefuls, and he, according to deck, has been 1 game away from winning challenger circuit. Yeah. So there you go. Looking to get the trifecta for now, and then train more to get into masters and win in the future. Ah, yeah. Okay. Yeah, absolutely. Screen vision is crucial. Yeah. It was just a funny choice of emotes to put there. So yeah, we're approaching transition here from both players. Both players have an outside shot at a 600k transition here, but it won't happen. Table transition at 598. The exit triple doesn't hit the... Oh, misses the spin, but gets the long bar to the left. Very crucial there. That is a tricky spin to hit with the J. It's one of the ones I mess up the most personally as well. But yeah, Teba's board will be fixed. Armstrong 604, Teba 616. And this is a must-win game from Tega to keep his hopes alive of winning the match. Armstrong only one game away from winning the whole thing and guaranteeing his spot in the Challenger circuit next month, regardless of how much he decides to throw his qualifier for next month. Teba clean, Tetris. Line spin, no! I thought Teba was gonna burn like that for the line spin, but it's gonna work out beautifully anyways, so just don't listen to me. 752 for Teba. Armstrong having to do a little bit of burning, trying to decide if he's gonna set up for Tetris here or just burn it back down. Currently at 700,000. Tetris for Teba, 842 at 24, one of the best bases we've seen tonight for sure. Teba Armstrong 736, so 100,000 points behind as we are halfway to the 29th transition for Armstrong, the kill screen for Tebanoku. Ooh, but Teba is going very risky here. Needs a piece for the left, counter for the 2 hertz moment now. Gets a T, gets the bar to the right. Oh my gosh, I was so close from disaster there. Has a T-spin setup. Ooh, could have perhaps burned that with the Z there somehow. But yeah, this is a bit of an opportunity here for Armstrong to get back in some of the game and gets back-to-back Tetris. This is 835 for Armstrong, 892 for Tebanoku. Armstrong is 6 lines behind. We'll reach 26 at 862, so it's like a Tetris gap and a half at best at 26, if you want to call it that. Tebanoku's aggression wasn't costly there. It ended up working out. Teba has a great shot at the 1.1, misses the T adjustment, rotated the other way, but it's not gonna hurt too much. Unless if RNG decides to have a saying at this point. Has some dependencies that need to be filled. Reopens the well. Gets the yes to the left. Tetris for Teba, max out on into 28, 830. Armstrong has 4 Tetrises available before kill screen, and this is at 920. Tetris for Armstrong, 955. Teba needs to get this last Tetris here. Maybe set up for 2 here. It is possible to get those. Yeah, okay. Takes a skim. Teba Tetris ready. Won't be able to get many more once he gets to kill screen. Where's this last bar for Teba? It's not showing, and he's gonna cover the wall, which really opens the door for Armstrong. Armstrong, you need 9. You need 869 for the win. Hey now. A Tetris at this stage will do it. Can Armstrong do it on 29, which hasn't been required yet for him? It's set up. Oh, hangs the long bar, needs another one. Oh, hangs the other one. Oh no, he can't do it. What a turn of events there. Armstrong had 2 opportunities to do it, but just couldn't do it. Failed with the open goal there. And Teba is gonna take game number 3. We can start game number 4 in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. So yeah, if you aren't there already, I would consider joining the largest community in the NES Tetris scene, Tetris overall. Oh, so there's no DOS World Soccer? Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, so it's just gonna be major circuits and what's super circuits. Those are like the 2 next ones, right? Or, I mean, I think it should be 5 tournaments, but I understand why it's not. Like, it's way too much tournament to organize. They're gonna get the bar before things spiral out of control. I thought that there would still be 4 tournaments with those, so now there's only 3. Is that what you mean, Hidari? Just to make sure. Okay, thanks. Well, if you don't make it to the top 64 players in the DAS Monthly tournament, you have Europa League if to play, so it's all good. There's DAS Tetris for everyone. Or, rather than NTNP, of course, being the primary option, including all playstyles. $153 for Armstrong, $139 for Teba. Armstrong, I would take some burns, but shouldn't be something that will take too much time here. Board is back clean. Teba, bit of an aggressive burn, but will work out. Nice pieces followed by the long bar. $232 versus $229 as we are approaching the halfway point to level 19, so both players keeping on pace with one another. Not much to separate them at this stage. Ooh, that's an interesting move there from Teba. Not sure if that was required, but... Okay, gonna reopen the well. Have to close it again. T is perfect piece there for the middle. Ooh, that's a very interesting decision with the L flat there. Oh my gosh, Teba is actually setting up for this 30 Tetris and gonna get it. What do I know? It was the best move. Knowing the next RNG there. Music sounds like a cool ringtone. Yeah, I mean, I could imagine it, some portion of it. The chorus, if you want to call it that, the main part. Shout out to Flexal for all the contributions in the music, for allowing us, CTM, to use it. I think it's like the best music out there. One that fits the most with what's going on with Tetris and stuff. Like, it's very good stuff. You can check him out on Spotify and stuff. Exclamation mark music. $392 for Teba, ahead by 10 lines though. Armstrong 405. And yeah, you can just type Flex on Spotify as well. Both options are valid, I think. Teba has a nice double well here. We'll go for the Aki bar to get Tetris ready. Take this game Tetris for Teba. Will transition with the next Tetris to level 19 speeds. Or he can top out as well, but hopefully he will transition. It would be a very sad way to finish this. Oh god. Where's the bar? Come on. Oh, there it is. Teba transition to 472. Armstrong still at level 18 with 500,000 and still get one more Tetris. Looking for the spar, which took a little bit of time to show for Tega, so it should be the same pattern here for Armstrong. We transition with a double at 503, so transitioning one Tetris ahead roughly, a little bit more than that. Oh my gosh, Teba, a king bar there. I'm not sure quite. I didn't really see what was going on there. But yeah, keeps the well open, needs one bar for dependency, gets it, and then another one for the Tetris. Nice S flat there, really, really nice. Tetris for 584 versus 583 for Armstrong. Oh, Armstrong, very lucky he got the square there, otherwise that would have been a very dependent looking board, could have got into trouble. I mean, not lucky, like you're gonna get it more often than not. Tebe was looking for another piece to burn that, but only the single without having to take all of these extra burns. Regardless, he is safe. Same thing can't really be said for Armstrong, but he will reopen the well, needs another long bar for the score. Yeah, getting a little droughted here, nice burns to keep the well open. Tetris for Armstrong. 674 for Tebe, 674 for Armstrong. However, Armstrong is behind by 8 lines, so you gotta take into that consideration if you go to level 29. Oh, Teba was getting a little dodgy there, a little aggressive. Ooh, needs something for the left, the L makes it there. Nice long bar, needs an L to build out for the Tetris. Nice combo of the long bar and the J. Covers the well way too high. Gonna get another one for the Tetris. Oh my gosh, that was fortunate. And another one. 782 for Teba. Armstrong is 12 lines behind at 748, so the advantage is definitely for Armstrong here. Teba just needs to go all out and get as many Tetris as possible for the 29 kill screen. Armstrong has one more level to play with, which could potentially be like 100,000 points in the later levels. Yeah, but Teba needs to go for this, like, just needs to go get as many Tetris as possible. Can still get 5 more with 823 and 2 burns. Armstrong is still at 26 and is tied on score pretty much. Tuck there from Tega. Gets the tuck. Has to take the single there. Yeah, I have to agree with that move, but where's the bar? Oh, one piece too late. Still surviving though, great topping up top. Just for Teba can get 2 more with 896. Armstrong is at 883 at 27. Can get 4 more Tetrises now, whilst Teba can only get 2, and this is falling apart for Teba. This is, ooh, a triple there. Could that triple make the difference? Oh, Teba's still trying to go, but it's just not gonna happen. Armstrong, you need 908 to win. Tetris will do it, 3 triples will do it, 2 triples will do it, but there it is. We have our winner, and that is Armstrong. GG's. Well played there, Tebanoku. Very valiant efforts. You did really, really well. It just wasn't meant to be today. Armstrong struggled in game number 1 against Siderio, but since then it has been a very, very consistent and good performance from Armstrong. Fairly impressed from what I've seen. I'm gonna finish it out with 977. And there is Armstrong is your Future Circuit September 2024 edition winner. Also, to Tebanoku and everyone else that played. Everyone did really, really well.
Hey everybody, this is your old pal Vandweller, host of Classic Tetris Monthly, and I'm asking you to do me a favor. If you like this video, hit thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like it, please subscribe and bang that notification bell. And follow us on Twitch at twitch.tv/monthlytetris. Thank you, and have a nice day.